thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading, and welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Welcome to new members. Welcome to new subscribers. Welcome to those who are returning. I appreciate your love and support. Become a member here at I Am the Monad Tarot, where we have early access to videos, members-only videos, as well as personal monthly readings. Virgo, I'll be doing your reading here from the top tarot. Let me get you some good shuffles in, and we will begin your reading for Virgo once again. Let me give you a nice three-way split, Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's get into it. All right, Virgo, look it here. Success, honey. That's the first card that came out. Success, okay? Ace of Discs upright. Okay, the Empress card upright, the Strength card upright, okay? I'm hearing, I was going to say you're on your way. I did hear that, but I also heard confirmation. Look at there. I also heard you are mastering success. Okay, you are becoming a master here. Confirmation, Virgo, at success. Okay, very positive. I'm hearing positive impact. I'm also hearing a very positive energy. I'm hearing, who are you? I'm hearing you on your way to the top. Confirmation. Look at you. Okay, whatever the top is. Okay, for you. Okay, you're on your way. God damn, listen at this. You're on your way there. You're on your way there, Virgo, okay? Again, have mastered success, okay? And it's a beautiful thing. You're sitting in this Empress energy, all stately and proud and shit, okay? Strong, okay? Abundant here. And I feel like now you may have some clowns come through, okay? You may have some, okay? Now that maybe want to kind of tear it down or stop it and all of that type of thing, okay? But you know, hey, it is what it is. That's going to always be the case, no matter what. Okay, that's not something that we can stop. And that energy is supposed to be there because that energy helps us to master ourselves all the more, okay? When we, respond to it, okay, as opposed to react to it. Right. I also feel though, Virgo, that I've been getting this energy. I got it for who Taurus, and I believe Pisces. Okay, Taurus this week, Pisces last week. I feel like whatever it is that you're doing or going to do here, the energy is you look at this confirmation. You're going to go back maybe that is what you're doing, okay? But teach others, help others, okay, along the way, master success, master themselves, okay? Maybe you're a teacher of some sort, however you're going to do it, okay? You're going to help them break the chains that bind, okay? And that's what you're doing. Help them to find their internal happiness. And I feel like just like those other two signs that I just mentioned, these are people that may be disenfranchised, but I mean more so here, that have issues with self-love. Okay, maybe you're a therapist of some sort. Okay, maybe you are an inspirational speaker or motivational speaker. Maybe you're a spiritual leader. Okay, or maybe even a religious leader. Maybe, I don't know. Do you work with what's that called? Like Job Corps. Okay, I don't know. I just kind of saw that flash before my eyes. Okay, or maybe you'll be I don't know how the program works, but maybe you'll be a speaker there. Maybe you're a teacher there. Okay, something of that sort. Okay. Yeah, you're going to help, your words of inspiration or whatever the program is that you have for them. Okay, it's you like taking the shackles off so that they can see, okay, where they may not see a way, okay, in their current situation. You're going to help them see a way and find their way, okay, Virgo, all right, where they can see that they have a life, okay, and that their life is worth living, bringing peace to the soul here, okay, and to their being, all right. All right, let's just keep on going and see what we have here. Yeah, I got that same type of energy for pairs. Pisces reading last week, if you want to check it out. And for, was it Pisces or Aquarius? I said Aquarius earlier, I meant Pisces. And for Taurus this week. All right, that's beautiful energy here. Okay, you're going to show them some love. I did hear tough love, okay? But I am hearing they need it. Okay, they need to see a way. I heard like an open field. Okay, like their world may just be so small. Okay, marginal. Okay, you're going to open that way for them, open that door for them to see. These are people who may not really be that in tune. You might even do this from some kind of spiritual teaching. People, confirmation, who are not really knowledgeable of some things as far as spirituality is concerned, who may not know how to tap into that inner knowing, okay, or when they feel it, or some kind of intuition, okay, their intuitiveness comes up here, or okay, may not know what to do with it, or how to tap into it, or even believe it. Okay, I feel like you're going to help them. Okay, these are people, I feel like, who may have never taken a risk in their life. Okay, but take a risk to what? Okay, I'm not talking about wildness out there in the street. I'm talking about, for growth. Okay, outside of the box, outside of their marginal world. Like, they need an open field. They need to see everything that's out there and available to them. Okay, there's so much more than they know. And I feel like that because of the marginal world and realm that they live in, it's just like, ain't no sunshine. Okay, nothing looks bright. Okay, it may all look bleak for them. Okay, you're helping them out of this, and I am hearing systemic oppression. Yeah. People that are brokenhearted, people that have very little financially. Okay, or not just financially, just abundance, period, abundance of the self. Okay, which would, as within, so without. Okay, I feel like people who really don't know much about the world, the way the world works. Okay, life, like, economics, politics, the world of whatever, okay, medicine, so on and so forth. The way the world evolves, it's just like they're maybe you could say products, or possibly even victims, okay, with the systemic oppression of, this is how it works from the top and it trickles down, and when it trickles down, toss y'all just over there, thrown away. Enough of that. People who don't feel love, okay, or feel like as though they are loved by society. Okay, you're going to show them that. And people who, is a lot of crime. Okay, you may be going like for real into the trenches. Like I said, check out Pisces reading and Taurus's reading. You may be working with a Pisces and a Taurus when you do this work. You all may be working together. You may form some kind of foundation together. Okay. There's a lot of crime, a lot of debauchery. Here, you're going to show them how to control, okay, their lust, the lower chakras, that constantly seeking pleasure because of the feeling of a lack of love in their environment. Okay, yeah. Okay, and show them that while they may feel as though the world doesn't see them, as though they may feel as though they're nobody, as though they feel that things will never change, and this is just how it is for us, and it ain't gonna be no better, whatever the case. This ain't a race thing. Okay, so let's move beyond that. There are plenty of people in the world who are in these kinds of conditions and feel this way. Okay, you're going to help them see that they are not defeated. Okay, and that, each one teach one. Okay, and there change. Okay, here we have change, that there can be change and there will be change. Okay, they may be experiencing the darkness, but here is the light. All right. And to even indulge, okay, and know the pleasure, okay, of the self, of what's within. Not just because some sick, systemic, oppressive world tossed you to the side as though you are no one. No, you don't toss yourself to the side as though you're no one. It begins within. Okay, and you're going to help teach that. Okay, I think for Pisces, was that Pisces? I keep saying Pisces. It was more so about some kind of work, specific, some kind of vocation. Okay, Taurus. I don't remember exactly this. I'm picking up more about within the love of self. Okay, spiritual teaching. Okay, like I said, you all may work together, form some kind of a foundation or nonprofit here. Queen of Cups, loving, nurturing, okay, and helping them to achieve victory. Okay, that they should be loving and nurturing with the self. Again, through some kind of spiritual teaching, I feel like you are going to do here. Okay, yeah, that they don't know about, that has been kept hidden from them. Okay, some occultic teaching here, not evil. That's not what that means. Let's move on up. Okay, secret things that have been kept hidden. Okay, I'm hearing from the common man here. All right, so that they don't have to live in a world or realm of just nothing but disappointment. All right, awesome, Virgo, I feel. Okay, I'm going to pull here from the precious, I keep saying precious gems oracle. This is the Inner Garden Oracle. Okay, what do we have here for Virgo? Look, manifestation. You're going to help them manifest, honey. Okay, let's see what I believe these are tiger lilies on here. I believe. Okay, manifestation. Citrine. You have remarkable power, which you are not using. Absolutely. And you are going to show them their remarkable power and help guide them on how to use it. I certainly hope that resonated with some Virgo. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe to those who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monad Tarot. You all have favor. Peace.